after that we can talk about. But definitely, I will get his belt home with me.
Sheesh.
I'm here for that. Dana White giving me this opportunity, and he know I'll be able to do this, and I will prove it.
Let's see that. Let's see that.
I will do
Let's
it.
see that.
I will do
Let's see that.
Damn, she's talking shit. Cyborg's serious, bro.
Let's see. You need 9 months for training for that.
That's why I asked you for 9 months.
Yes.
That's why
Damn, these Brazilians about to go at it.
I'm gonna be there ready for you.
And make sure you be there because I know you pull out before it fights.
Well, Luna's got some balls though. Everyone's scared to fight her.
I'm gonna believe you when you be in the cage. When you be in the cage and close the door, I know you're gonna be there.
I will be there.
I know. I hear the story before.
All
Make
right.
weight and then don't fight. I hear that.
I will make weight
Okay.
and I will be there. I will be there.
Jeez, Cyborg's coming straight up like, oh, this shit happens in real. Your confidence is gonna drop.
Yeah, take care.
I will.
Luna keeps saying, I will. Okay, let's see it.
Amanda, down here to your left, just to follow up on that. You've beaten Misha Tate, you've beaten Ronda Rousey. If you beat Chris Cyborg, do you think that makes you the best female fighter of all time?
Of course.
Definitely.
You don't?
I'm here for that. That's why I asked you
for
the fight.
That's it. This is the fight of who's the best. I don't see anyone else beating these people, to be honest. These girls are too big and strong.
Champion.
God damn, I don't even know how they're in the 35 division. They're more like 80s, but they should make a heavyweight division for females because these girls are strong as shit.
I wanted my name in there. Registered for everybody reminding me.
But she looks like she's 170 right now. She looks like she's walking around 170, 180. She's pretty big now.
UFC 214, I asked you about fighting Brock Lesnar, and you said, first, I'm going to deal with DC, and then I'm going to deal with Brock Lesnar. You didn't get that opportunity. Is that a fight you still want?
Yeah, I would like to fight Brock Lesnar still.
It's the money,
I
bro.
think Brock Lesnar is one of the most entertaining guys. You know, people want to see him in the UFC against entertaining guys. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the opportunity to still compete against Brock Lesnar.
Dana, just to follow up on that, we've seen that Brock Lesnar was performing this evening in Saudi Arabia. Is he welcome tomorrow at UFC 230?
Yeah, people keep asking me that, but he's not coming here. He's not coming to the fight.
You asked if he's welcome,
well,
but no, he's coming
DC's
right now.
been talking this week about potentially wanting a third fight with you, maybe at heavyweight. Is that of interest? Would you like that fight?
I would fight DC at heavyweight, but I feel like I have nothing to prove. I've beaten him twice.
I don't know, heavyweight's a different ballgame, John.
I feel like fighting him at heavyweight is putting all the cards in his favor. Yeah, I have nothing to prove against Daniel Cormier. I always say that a lot of this fighting is not personal to me. You know, my goals are just to be great. It's not about these individual rivals. So me challenging Daniel Cormier would be making it a personal thing. If he had beat me, then I could see me challenging him. But it's like I've done enough to that guy. I'm going to let him breathe easy and enjoy some of his stuff.
Just one last one for Alex. Alex, you fought John Jones before. You fought Daniel Cormier before. Who's the tougher fight?
Obviously, John Jones.
He's a tough opponent, but that makes the whole thing much more funner.
What kind of question is that? Obviously.
You beat DC as well?
But I will beat you. I will beat you. Wait.
No, I mean, we had a close fight. Do you consider that you get ripped off in the DC fight as well?
It was a split decision. I lost, but I will beat you, John.
But you did beat me, but you lost to DC.
Whatever it is, yeah, I did.
Oh, that's a good point.
Anthony Johnson, did you beat him?
No, but I still beat you.
What about
It's all about our fight.
What about Phil Davis? Did you beat him too?
No, I beat you.
I'm just trying to give you a psychological value.
That's the only thing that counts. Nothing else, John.
Just making sure.
See, John's pretty much saying, yo, how you gonna say you beat me, but you got lost all the other people that he beat?
John, coming
And
back
I
after
feel
this
for
long
John, bro,
layoff,
but
I mean,
at the same time, it's like
really damage a fight.
Gustafsson had a good opponent. He did really good against John.
Because
So
I've been training my butt off this whole time. I've been boxing.
kind of feel for him.
nonstop, and I
Felt like he got robbed.
That's been one of the biggest holes in my game is my hands, and I feel like I've closed that hole up a lot. I'm still not, a world-class boxer, but it's a lot better than it used to be. So I've been boxing all summer, and I can feel it in my sparring already that my hands have completely changed, defensively and offensively.
Are you sure?
No, I think so.
Are you sure?
I think so.
I'm looking forward to it.
Nice. There you go.
Gustafsson's the better boxer, I'm not gonna lie.
And then, I took off a year before knocking out Daniel Cormier, so I feel confident in myself. And
He's
then
bringing
around
up
the
that he
time when I
knocked
was
out Cormier.
I won
Yo,
by
leave the guy alone, bro.
Open to the group, so every time I've been out for a long time, I've always come back and showed up. I feel like fighting is in my spirit. It's in my heart. It's something that God blessed me with. So it's not going anywhere.
Dana said something interesting about, winning allows you to somewhat erase the mistakes of your youth. Do you feel like those can be erased, or you just want to embrace that they happen and move on?
I don't feel like they can be erased, no. But I do feel like society.
There's some of them
Thank
trash
you so much,
talking.
John. Appreciate it. Chris, say I'm okay and wait until December for this fight to take place.
The first thing, the UFC calling me, my manager, for a fight Amanda September 8th. And the other thing, I agree fight Yana Kunaskaya in 3 weeks notice for fight Amanda July. And this is nothing happened. And they accept to fight her September 8th after she's calling me out 6 months before. And she said no, and she signed the deal for fight December. And you know fighters, have option, have to wait, to keep training and wait. But she's gonna play.
It's a good card.
How do you win the fight?
I
Probably
trained for
TKO.
everything. I have 5 rounds, and I watch a couple fights. The Amanda, and I know she likes to do the pressure, but she don't like them her fighters put pressure on her, and I'm the pressure. When she do the best punch on me, I'm gonna be the pressure. She's gonna feel that.
Ooh, that's true. I'm not gonna lie, Amanda. This is pressure versus pressure. Cyborg is strong, bro.
Get your thoughts on the main event this weekend between Derek
Yeah,
Lewis
this is such a good card.
and
Oh my
Daniel
god.
Cormier. How do you think it's going to
I'm
play out?
definitely into this card, bro.
I'm a big fan of Derek Lewis. I gotta say that, man. He's hilarious. My balls are hot. That's great. That's classic. I think, like, I'm a PR nightmare, right? If I were to say my balls were hot, it just wouldn't have gone over the same way. It was like, fuck that guy. But he pulled it off and it's become a sensation. I love it. I'm so confused with PR and all this shit. It's just not my thing.
I would prefer my balls are hot over some of your PR nights.
Yeah.
We can get that.
Yeah. I do have DC winning the fight. DC's very fast. For his frame, you wouldn't assume that he's fast, but he's quick and very well rounded. And that's the key to being on top at this game. You got to be able to do everything, and that's what DC has.
Okay, you're finally giving DC's recognition, man.
Just a follow-up
Give him
question.
his
While you've
respect.
been away, have you been watching the light heavyweight division? What do you make of guys like Anthony
Obviously,
Smith,
yeah,
guys like
come on,
Luke
bro.
Rockhold possibly moving up into the division?
Nice. Yeah, Luke would be a great addition. He's a very talented dude. Anthony Smith, I saw his last fight. I've been reading some of the comments he's been saying about me publicly or whatnot, and yeah, I don't think he's at the point where he needs to be yet. Volkan's not known to be a ground specialist, and he was handling Anthony on the ground for a long time. So things like that shows me that Anthony is not ready to fight against me. But I'm more than willing to make him my first title defense after I beat Alexander.
Dana, just a question for you. If Derek Lewis
confidence.
wins this weekend, would he then fight Brock Lesnar, or would Brock Lesnar still have this fight with DC?
I don't know. We'd have to see how that whole thing plays out. Again, when I was on ESPN yesterday, they thought it was absolutely impossible that Derek Lewis wins this fight, which is crazy
That's
to say
hating, bro.
in this sport. Derek Lewis is one punch away from winning any fight. So it could absolutely happen, and we'll see what happens if it does.
Will you be watching Curtis Blades' performance in China and sort of factoring in as well what happens next?
Of course.
Just a question for Chris. Chris, over here. We know there's been rumors for a while that you're looking at possibly retiring eventually after a few more fights. How many more fights do you think you'll stick around for if you do beat Amanda and sort of conquer that aspect of the fight game?
I don't have bad injuries. I don't have any injuries. I think I can fight more 5 years. I want to keep going. For my fans, I love my job. And the people think when I say I would like to fight one boxing fight, people think I want to retire. No, I don't want to retire. I want to keep fighting MMA. It's a dream, make one boxing fight. And because I love boxing. I train every day, and I would like to have this opportunity. But this is no means I want to retire MMA. I have a long career, and I continue to fight, and I'm happy. I love my job.
One more. Go ahead, buddy.
Alex, since your first fight with John, twice he's been suspended for performance-enhancing drugs. Although critics are split
Why you
on
bring
whether
that
they
up?
believe his reasonings or believe it affected his legacy. What's your personal opinion of those two suspensions and whether
Bro,
John was a
chill,
good fighter
bro.
when you fought him?
I don't care about that. It's in the past. I
Yeah.
don't care about that at all. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to
Guy's
fight
like, what the
John.
fuck? John's like, what the fuck?
And we're going to have a greater fight than the first one. I can promise you that.
Yeah, there you go. That's some positive guy. That's what I'm hearing.
One more.
Yeah.
What kind of question was
You
that,
may
bro?
not care about this, but Brock Lesnar recaptured one of the WWE championships this morning in Saudi Arabia. Would he be allowed to wear that into the octagon?
This is a joke, bro. WWE,
I
what the
did
fuck
not
about
know
no
that.
WWE?
Thank you.
No offense.
I don't think Vince would let him wear that into the octagon, to be honest with you. He can bring whatever belt he wants to bring. I could care less.
Yeah,
Hey, we're going to square these
Joe.
guys off, and then we'll get the weigh-ins going. Thank you, New York. You're always awesome. We appreciate it.
Oh man, hurts so bad. Let's see what we got here. This is a really sick card, man. Jeez, Cyborg's Jesus fuck. Oh man, I know he's big as hell too. Ooh. Wow, man has some strong. Cyborg has some strong legs. Man is big though. Damn.
Face forward, please.
Both respectful fighters though. Both respectful fighters. Both respectful fighters. I'll give him that. But D's house, he's big as hell, bro. God damn. He's bigger than me. Cyber's strong, bro. Oh my god. She trained her ass off. She worked her ass off, bro. I give her that respect. Ooh. Main event. Ooh, the Giants. Ooh. Look at them niggas, bruh. Oh, okay, John. John, why you mad, bruh? Why you mad, bruh? Shit. What? What's wrong with this guy? John, chill. Why are you so mad, bro? It's just a fight, bro. Oh, I see. She's trying to do some McGregor shit. He's trying to build that beef that's not there. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. John, I'm a fan of you, bro, but I don't like that shit, bro. Humble, bro. Humble. Yeah, man. That was good, bro. That was good shit, man. Can't wait for this fight to go down, for real, bro. Can't wait, bro.